Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Sanders' first carry of the game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On play action, now Carr. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
This is out quickly to the right, and he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
Down, Carolina.
Again, it's Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Completes it, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as your defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump the ball for their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Once again with Sanders. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try and run it in with Jones. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. He finds an opening past the 30 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Panthers 3, Chargers 0.
On first down, it's Watson. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, yeah.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas.
Yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Carr now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Carr. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down,
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Carr now to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jeremy Chin in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On play action, it's Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone, and that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. That'll bring up 2nd down. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Carr. Flush to his right. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Watson, flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 more yards.
They'll give it to Gordon on the shotgun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made
officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Watson, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Gordon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
20-yard attempt.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Lambo will put this one through. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Throwing again is Watson. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, it's Gordon. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. And
double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people get credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
21 yards.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Snuffing coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Sanders.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Second down and goal. Carr. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. George Kittle. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10.
Now it's SoFi Stadium in Inglewood,
where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And some room to work. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there by Gordon. 42 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A shotgun snap for Watson.
I love the job they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They run it here with Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good. Makes the score Chargers 17, Panthers 13.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and Hill will opt for the touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Now Carr. And a quick throw here that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Antonio Callaway.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the Panther first down.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
To George Kittle.
That's good for 28 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. On 2nd and goal, Carr. And this time he is in.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He's back to throw. Incomplete.
Normally being a big the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Williams brings it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play